If you ever plan to motor west, travel my way, that's the highway, that's the best. Today, I am going to teach you how to walk a simple bass line and comp rhythms in your right hand. This is going to be a short and sweet tutorial to teach you how to play the basics of jazz piano. If that's something you're looking to learn, stick around. If you need a refresher on your chords or you need to work on your jazz chords, then sign up for this free download that I have. As you can see here, I have shown you all kinds of different ways of learning your 4-note jazz chords, and I've got them organized in different charts. This whole resource is totally free. Just sign up at the link on the screen, and I'll make sure I link it in the comments below too. So first off, what we are going to do is we are going to play a basic jazz blues. And it's going to consist of, and you can write this down if you want, or it's going to be on the screen in front of you. Actually, I'll leave a link in the comments below where you can get a free download of this so you can print it out and have it in front of you of this lesson. So what we're going to do is you're going to play very simply, play the chords in the right hand and your left hand is going to play the bass note. Now, so we're going to play basic blues. One measure of C. My left hand's playing the root of the chord. My right hand is playing the entire chord. Then the next bar is F7. Then we're going to play C7. And then we're going to play C7 again. Then we're going to play F7. F7 again. And then C7 2 times. Then we're going to play a D minor 7 chord, a G7 chord, and then a C7 chord. And then we're going to play a little turnaround in the 12th bar, and that is 2 beats of D minor 7, 2 measures of G7. So let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, F7. 2, 3, 4, C7. 2, 3, 4, again. 2, 3, 4, F7. 2 times. Very good. C7, 2, 3, 4, and again. Next up is D minor 7, D minor 7, 3, 4, G7, 2, 3, 4, C7, 2, 3, 4, 2 beats each, D minor, 2, G7, and. All right? So we're going to add the left hand walking a bass line. And I do have a full video explaining all kinds of different walking bass lines. You can check it out up here. But for the time being, I'm going to give you one that's very simple. And all you're going to do is play 1, 3, 5, 3. That's all you're going to play in the left hand. 1, 3, 5, 3. And notice that the numbers are not relating to the fingering. It's relating to the function of the note in the chord. So the root of the chord, the third of the chord, the fifth of the chord, the third of the chord. And you're going to have that follow for each chord. So for the F chord, 1, 3, 5, 3. Then you'll do the C again. 1, 3, 5, 3. Then do the C again. 3, 5. 3. And then we've got the F chord, and you can go down to here or up, it doesn't matter. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3. Then you're going to play it on C again. Right? Super, super easy. 3, 5, 3. Now for the D minor 7, it's going to be the same thing. 1, 3, 5, 3 of the chord. G7, 1, 3, 5, 3, and then the C7 chord again. 1, 3, 5, 3. Now, we come to the D minor 7 and the G7 where there's only 2 beats in the bar. And so you're going to do something super simple, and it's a real thing. Bass players do this. You're going to play the root of the chord twice, D, D, and then the root of the next chord twice, G, G. That's all you're going to do. D, D, G, G. That's it. Okay, so now you're up and running. Your right hand is going to play the chord. Your left hand is going to walk the bass line. And in a subsequent video, I am going to show you that there are some voicings that you can play. For right now, I'm playing root position chords, but obviously you could play any voicing style that you like to play if that's something you know. If not, stay tuned for the video on that. So let's put this together with my left hand walking a bass line and my right hand playing the chord. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 3, 5, 3. Now to the F chord. And whatever fingerings you like in your left hand is fine. 5, 3, 1, 3, 5. Back to the F7 chord. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5. Back to the C7. 2 times. And again. Now let's play D minor 7. 1, 3, 5, 3. The G7. 1, 3, 5, 3. Back to the C7. 3, 5, 3. Now D minor 7 and G7, 2 beats each. Tap it twice. D, D, G, G. Now let's do that one more time together. Remember, you can pause this at any point. I'm a video here, people. Pause as needed, rewind as needed. It's all good. Let's put it together. 2, 3, 4. Left hand walking bass, right hand chord, F chord. And don't worry about the fingerings in the left hand too much. Just whatever you can grab is good. And I am not playing the pedal. Do not play the pedal. It will sound muddy. 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5. It will sound like pea soup if you're pedaling this. And C7. Now 1 bar of D minor 7. D minor 7. And G7. And C7. Now tap the D twice. D, D, G, G. And that's the whole thing. So that is the start of the walking bass line with the right hand holding down the chord. I recommend that you hang out here for a bit until you can play it comfortably. Don't zip onto the rhythm. Now, if you're a singer like me, this would be a good time to add some singing on top. So I'm just going to play, sing a little bit of Route 66. You can sing that with me, or Stormy Weather, or Stormy Monday, or Every Day I Have the Blues, or any bebop head that you know. 2, 3. If you ever plan to motor west, travel my way, that's the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get ready for the turnaround. Tap, 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 tap. Very good. So now we're going to add the right hand playing a comping rhythm. And comping is jazz language, short form for accompanying. And what it is it's the verb. It's the rhythm that you're going to play. And I'm going to give you 2 rhythms in this video, starting with an easier one and then moving on to another one. Both of them are fantastic, and ideally you'll use a mix of them. So for now, you're just going to play 2 eighth notes in the right hand. Da, da, 2, 3, 4. Da, da, 2, 3. And they're swung eighth notes. 1 and 2, 3. C7 again. Ding, ding, ga, ding, ding, ga, ding, ding, ga, ding. That's the ride cymbal pattern. And a ding, ding, ga, ding, ding, ga, ding. D minor 7. Da, da, 3, 4. Da, da, 2, 3, 4. Da, da. Now just play the D minor twice, then the G7, like that. Now let's add this with the left hand. What's going to happen is there's 2 articulations for 1 in the left hand. So it's going to go da, da. Let's do that a few times on the C chord. Da, da. This is coordination. You can do it. Da, da. Do it again. Da, da. Now let's move on. So C to F and to C to C 7 and G7 and C7. Now D minor 7, G7. So you see I put the eighth notes, D, D, and the G. D minor 7, G, just like so. So that's a great one to do. You could then go back and sing whatever blues that you're doing. 2, 3. If you ever plan to motor west, travel my way, that's the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. And then G7. Excellent job. So we're going to go on to one more rhythm, and this rhythm is called the Charleston Rhythm, and I'll show it to you right here. Yes, from the dance from the 1920s. Now, I made a video that goes deeper into the Charleston Rhythm, and I show you a bunch of different uses for it. You can definitely check that out up here. Highly recommend that one, especially if you are doing a lot of self-accompaniment or looking for some new comping rhythms. That's a good place to go after this one. So the Charleston Rhythm goes 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And I'm swinging it because this is a jazz style. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Just like that. And so we're going to add this to the walking bass line, and it's going to go both left, right, left, left. So you can tap that with me. Both, both, left, right, left, left. Both, left, right, left, left. Both, left, right, left, left. Both, left, right, left. I'm just hanging out on the C7 for a second. And I do recommend hanging out on the chord until you've got it down. And it's long, short in the right hand. Long, short. Long, short. Good, let's try the song. C and F7, C7. Charleston, F7. C7 again. Now, here comes D minor 7. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, G7. And C7. Now, we've got two chords in the bar, and the rhythm has two components. So what you're going to do is go D, G, like that. D minor 7, G7. And if you want to voice lead it, you could do it this way. So let's try that. D minor 7 and G7. That's G7 in the second inversion. D minor 7 root position, G7 in second inversion. So you're going to go ba, ba. Let's do that a few times. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Now, this one might be trickier for you to get, which is why I taught you the 2 8th notes first. But once you've got it under your fingers a little bit, let's add some singing on top. So I'm doing Route 66. Again, if you want to do, you could do that, or ba-do, 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 da, do, da. Any of those works great. So let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. You ever plan to motor west? Travel my way, that's the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. job. So let's bring it up to tempo. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. If you ever plan to motor west, travel my way, that's the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Awesome job. So in the course of less than 15 minutes, we've now worked through how to play this accompaniment strategy. And this works for any blues, any swing type tune. There's a ton of music theater songs that this works for. It's super, super versatile. And even think of all the pop rock songs that use a walking bass line. There's tons and tons of examples. So as you can see, the way that we worked it through was first, we played the chords where your left hand is playing the root, your right hand is playing the chord. And don't forget the awesome free printable download that I have. Don't miss out on that. Once you've got that under your fingers, then for the blues or whatever song you want to do it on, then the next thing you do is do your walking bass line. 1, 3, 5, 3 sounds good. If you have 2 chords in the bar, then you just tap the root 2 times. And you're good to go. Next up, we did the rhythm of the 2 eighth notes. And then finally, we did the Charleston rhythm. Once you have these different rhythms under your fingers, you're welcome to mix and match them. And then I suggest that you go to town, pick a whole bunch of songs that use this style, and have a great old time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.